moments later.
Cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. I'm watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. Yeah, I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these blessings that I had to live, changing dressings on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before it gets too grim and life pins you in. You gotta think like a shark and show your fins, whether alone in the dark or with an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone the bottom me. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the road could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. They leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. And then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame, but all the same, it's like a wheel with these fucking hipsters. Instead of more rappers, we could use more active listeners. But I don't mind that a lot of things are actually happening, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry left in the rain.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Indoor Farmer. We got episode 85 for you today. It is Monday, 5/15/2023, you guys. Another week, a whole new week of opportunities definitely hit that like button, hit that share, because we can't, because the algorithm is protecting us for our own good. And we're going to give you guys a good show tonight. As always, we got our co-host Sir SteveO with us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Waylon? How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great Monday night. Looking forward to another good episode of Indoor Farming.
Appreciate that. Heck yeah. Listen, guys, I really, really, really need your help to help share and tag and all that. Previously we could do that ourselves, but I think with between StreamYard and with Facebook and all the things, so we just need your help if we can. We got a lot of folks stopping through. If you guys can stop through, if you at least just hit the like button and maybe say hello on your way about your evening. We really appreciate that. Follow us, follow Stevo and I both on Locals. Follow us on the Rumble channel. Follow us all over all the social medias, because we aren't just putting our eggs in one basket. The internet is everywhere. It's not just in one place. So we are live right now in 6 different locations. Definitely go check us out, you guys.
Definitely.
So with that being said, I had a pretty busy weekend with Mother's Day. Hope everybody had a good
hmm
Mother's Day. And I'm Steve-O. What's up? Did you guys do anything interesting? Go to eat somewhere or anything?
Well, Kelly works in the service industry, so Mother's Day is a big day for her. Which
Ah,
she does not mind working it because she does do pretty well monetarily. But she worked the afternoon and some of the evening. And when she got home, Dylan and I hung out with her and gave her gifts and things of that sort. And it was a wonderful evening. Sorry that I missed game night. You
I
know,
missed game night too. You
I
didn't
know.
even notice, did you?
No, I
Oh,
noticed.
okay.
But sorry I
uh,
missed game night because I already knew that I wasn't going to be able to make it to that.
Well, why didn't you could tell me that. You don't have to be worried about that. Just tell me that. I didn't do it. I just, I wasn't going to rush and everything. And I was doing a
hmm
bunch of grilling out yesterday. I think I threw a picture of that in today's video. What's up, Kim?
Well,
Kim, let me know when you get your winnings. Anybody that wins anything from me
oh
or
yeah,
on any of my shows, let me know, please, when you get those,
do
because it
that for
helps.
sure.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, didn't tell you early that I wasn't coming because I wasn't sure when she would be home. So I thought, well, maybe I could be there from 5:30 to 7. I
I
wasn't
kept thinking
sure.
I could squeeze it in somehow, and it just
Yeah.
wasn't smart. I honestly, enjoyed having the night off, and plus of all the shows, that's the one that I don't worry so much about. Thank
Sure.
you, Kim. Definitely appreciate anybody tagging and sharing, guys. Share it to your profile, share it to your wall.
Thank you.
Groups are great as well. Appreciate that, but a lot of groups are overlapping, and a lot of groups sort of become just share holes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not to sound weird, but it does sound a little weird. Share holes.
Share holes.
Nothing yet. All right, Kim. Thank you very much. Definitely want to keep me on that. I got a couple of shirts to send out. I actually don't even know who. I gotta look back and make sure of who it is. Um, you guys, let's see. It's Monday, like I said, and it's coming real close to that time of year, the summer break for my son. So I'm gonna be, man, we're gonna be looking to do a lot more stuff outside, hopefully with him, and I have to juggle that with trying to keep myself on target with this plan to go commercial. And I've shown it off already, but I bought those trays, right, for the microgreens, but I'm not growing anything in them yet because I need to go and get some business insurance first. I need to worry about, the side of things to make it legal, make sure that I
Right.
can just go ahead and hit the ground running. Justin Duncan in the house, guys. How
Just
you doing,
in.
brother? Appreciate you
So,
stopping by. Justin is one of the admins over there on cannabis.tv. Go check
oh,
it out over there. Justin, I do want to talk to you sometime, bro. I think I might just do sort of a more regular live stream over there, just to kind of see if we can stir it up a little bit in the mix. It's tough for me since now I can't even share, even if that group allowed the shares. I can't even share one time outside of my own profile, or I'm just going to get booted from Facebook. So, unfortunately, I can't share so much to all the groups, but I might start being able to do more, individual, like a sesh or something, small, like a short video, hanging out inside of each group, or so at least some of the big ones. It kind of makes sense to do that. Um, New nice playground in Peoria Heights. Looks nice, handicapped, accessible too. Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's
Peoria.
great.
I like Peoria Heights. There's definitely they need a better dog park though. I'll tell you that much. State Farm was cheapest for you. Okay. Well, I go through Country Financial, and I know they do a lot with local farmers. So it might be just a local company. I'll have to check into it. Summer break is like for this teacher. Oh, okay. Heck yeah, Kim. What are you gonna do in the summer? Do you actually do a different job like a lot of teachers do that too? Regina, thank you for sharing for sure. All right, I want to make sure. I want to look back. I did actually get a hold of our musical guest. Um, just follow the link.
Great. Great dog park on Skunk Hollow Road, says Jimmy Mead.
Oh,
Skunk
Skunk Hollow.
Hollow. You know that
Huh.
road?
Uh, I don't know that road. Is that that's not the one in Peoria Heights? That one sucks. Their dog park is terrible. There's no shade. What's up, Alexandria? I want to go with to the dog parks this year. Yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be getting a puppy, so she's going to be being a new dog mom over there for
Oh,
my son's mom is. So
what
we'll
breed
see
do
how
you
that
know?
goes. I think it's like a red golden retriever. Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
East Peoria, Jim. Okay. Uh, I don't think I've heard that road. Is it Coal Hollow? Skunk Hollow? I know Coal Hollow. Anyway, regardless.
Golden
Oh yeah, I do
Retriever.
have the video in here. It's a golden retriever, but it isn't. It's like kind of like a reddish golden retriever breed.
Well, I have advice for that breed. Make sure that you keep their ears clean very
Mm-hmm.
often.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You
Oh
know
yeah.
about that?
Oh, I do for sure, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. She can figure out her own
Okay.
stuff. She'll read up on it or whatever. At
Got
the
you.
auto watering bowls, Coal Hollow. That oh, an auto watering bowl. Okay, yeah, Coal Hollow. Yeah, okay. I think I saw that. That's a newer dog park back there, actually.
Kim, my son tore his labrum right off of
Ooh,
his pelvis and had to go through uh, like well, it ripped it. I mean, and he had to go through therapy, and it's been like
ouch.
8 years, and it hurts really bad now. He thinks he needs surgery on the same thing. That's nuts. That is painful. That's deep in your hip, man. Anytime you get up out of a chair, anything, you know.
She needs all the advice. She says, "I know I have frequent ear issues." Yes, you definitely got to keep the ears clean. What's up, William? Hello. Please, guys, if you could share us out, tag, hit the like button, all those things. Even one person smashing the like button a bunch of times helps.
Yep.
And if you're on Rumble, guys, 11 viewers on the Rumble on my side anyway. We got SteveO's Rumble going as well. And if you guys could hit that Rumble button for us, it would help us get this conversation out there. Look, I realized a long time ago you weren't going to change. We weren't going to change culture. We weren't going to bring the humanity around to imagining its own survival through wearing like a suit and a tie and going to be to politics or something. We have to do it from the culture, guys. This is the culture. Yes, we use cannabis. Yes, we go to events, we go to festivals, we want to pump up musicians, right? All of it is within the culture. Okay, so I want to point out to those that might be pulling through, watching us on the Rumble here and there, people that may be more in the political space. Just think to yourself how it is that culture is changed, how it is that we provide positive impact on the planet. It's not through the suit and tie up there on the debate stage. It's more about the culture, guys, and that's what we're doing here. So appreciate that. Any help at all to get us pushed out there would be appreciated. Did they do it
Definitely.
uh, aristopically? Aristotle? Oh man,
Arthroscopically.
surgical terminology.
Arthroscopically.
That
I
sounds
think.
painful. Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
does. It
Woo!
sounds painful for sure. I don't want to even.
Yeah, that don't sound
What's up,
good.
Ashley? Oh wow, I
Hi,
lost a
Ashley.
couple people from my speech there. That's all right, you
Hi.
guys. Nothing. It's nothing exciting. Just surviving over here. We're talking about people and the planet and the not the environment necessarily, but the way that we enact ourselves. Well, the way that we can change our own ways. Right. Thank you for the tag. I appreciate that. No problem. No problem. Mine appears to be small tear. Okay.
Hmm.
More about the surgery. Let's get this video going because I actually haven't heard back from him now that he said he was in. So okay, we're gonna just pretend like that's not happening unless it does, in which case we'll have a little tunes. So
Mm,
here I did actually play. I put some music to this tonight, just for the heck of it.
okay. Do, do, do.
Actually, I didn't mute the sound of the videos themselves, so this could actually go pretty badly. I don't know. Let's see. So Lotus Nutrients, guys. Actually, let me go back a second. I'm talking to Lotus Nutrients. They seem like a great company. Does anybody out there? I want to know if anybody out there uses Lotus. I put a post out, and I had a few people comment. I want to hear what you have to say. Is it something that you consider organic or non-organic? I hear it's synthetic. I've heard also that it's organic. So I have to do a little my own research, but I am interested anyway. So I should be getting a little tester pack or what do you call it, like a sample pack here soon.
Okay.
Checking that out.
All
Yeah,
right.
my garden here. I did some work on the ladies, chopped them down. I actually I topped a bunch of tops, but I also lollipop from the bottom up a little bit. So I'm trying to sort of push outward, kind of make a kind of start training it. Maybe they're not nearly as big as they're going to be to harvest or to flip. But right now I'm sort of training them to kind of become almost like a mushroom. I want them to look like a mushroom eventually. It's all salts. Yeah, but isn't it pharmaceutical grade? I had before. Andy swears by it. It's definitely not organic. Yeah, okay. Well, I hear that, but I also have heard that it's it's definitely pharmaceutical grade, which gives you cleaner than food grade. So I don't know if it matters. What's up, Valerie? Devin
Hi, Val.
is organically sourced. Lotus is organically sourced. Okay. We got a little back and forth going on in the comments with the what we're So I've heard both directions now from multiple people. So it's very interesting what we're trying to figure out on this topic, you guys. What's up, Kat?
Hi, Kat.
Yes, hello, Valerie. Hello, everybody. Appreciate you guys hitting those reactions. Look at that, 12 and 12. I love that. Please share us out, even 1 or 2 times. I'm not asking for 100 shares, but a share a person would be amazing because each one of you guys reaches a different audience than we do. So, not much, Kat, not much. Here I am, just doing a little prunalicious. Good evening, Terry. Thank you for stopping by.
Waylon, don't you have those little training clips? I think
I
you said.
do, but I don't
Why
like
don't you
those.
try them out, man?
I have. I didn't like them.
Yeah. Okay. Because that looks like the perfect plant to just bring it out a little bit, and all of those would shoot right up in the tops, bro.
They would, but I also noticed that as I top a bunch of those tops, it does bring a spread out. It does spread out.
Okay.
It does start to, like, the lower branches are already starting to grow out anyway because they're trying to reach that sun. And so when you cut the stuff above it, you start to naturally create a lollipop. I'm gonna try it this way. I'm gonna cut out stuff from the center that might just be too thick. To your point, at some point I'm probably gonna have to train them, but
If you just brought them out a little bit, that's all.
I know. I think maybe I will use the trainers at least. I just don't like them because then I got to go and find them. Sometimes they don't get my branches the right direction that I want. So just things that I didn't like about them. I also didn't like scrog nets. The scrog net I didn't like. It's just too much. You can't get around it.
Scrog net's a pain in the ass at harvest.
Lotus is organically sourced, so that's all I'm going off of. Okay. No, I appreciate that for sure. It's interesting to hear because organically sourced and then turning those organic nutrients into a pharmaceutical grade might be a possibility. That might be what they do. That might so being non-organic doesn't always mean that it's dirty either. So it's hard to say because I like to stay organic. I like to, like our friend Ash, keep it organic. But the same time, it sounds like a pretty good product. I use their CalMag, so I guess I'm not an organic grower. So they do it on their own. What do you mean, Anthony? So you grow outside or inside? Because to SteveO's point, the inside is going to be much tougher to, like, because I want to make that spread enough that it's getting light to everywhere. But SteveO, let me play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Now I only have so much light indoors, so wouldn't it just like say towards the end, it's flower time, I cut off everything below a certain point, I spread it, I don't even have to spread anything out, because the colas that are naturally not touching each other are going to grow bigger if I cut out everything that is touching each other, right? So
yeah.
So theoretically I could have like 4 or 5 colas only by the end, because they're all so close together, you know? That would just be a smaller plant, I guess. I don't know. My point, I'm not articulating this correctly. Jeez, I can't speak tonight. The point is, as long as I have enough surface area to soak up the max amount of light that I have, then I don't need to worry about spreading so many branches and having it so big. I don't need it. The size isn't what I need. I need to know the ratio, the size to the light.
Well, I see what you're doing now, and now I see why you
see what I mean.
You really don't need the clips right now. Now that you've trimmed it the way you have,
I flattened it down a bit, evened it out, and then also trimmed from underneath. So it's going to naturally spread itself a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to work out well, but we'll see. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate any tags and shares at all.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Appreciate that.
Tag a gardener friend. Doesn't have to be a cannabis community to tag somebody that you think might be interested in growing food or growing any plants, house plants. I don't care. Now, I actually took a whole bunch of these tops and I stuck them, and we're going to take a little tour here later, and I stuck them all in my aquaponics system, and so just to see if they'll root. I do want to point out, guys, I haven't made the segue yet, but we do have our musical guest in the backstage. I just want to make sure he knows that I see him back there. And in about 5 minutes here, we're going to pull him up and do a little intermission, a little Monday night intermission, musical intermission, you guys. I'm still working on a good title for it.
Oh yeah, always a good time.
So yeah, I stuck these in the upper bed this time, SteveO. Instead of shoving them in the clay pebbles, I put them all in one grow cup and stuck them in the water where the oxygen rock is.
Oh,
so I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna see if that makes them root a little bit easier. Look at that bouquet, Kat. This bouquet for you. Yeah, thanks, Kat. I mean, they look a little smaller. But you see those potatoes back there, how they're dying off? It means they're all going to be harvesting soon. Uh-oh, lost Bradley. Since I told him we got 5 minutes, he might come back. You guys like the elevator music I found? It's like, it's like it. So here, you want to break up that surface so that way when you water, it doesn't do what happened to me the other day, and it just like floats on the top. It doesn't even sink in. Oh yeah, got a little bit of used soil in there, a little bit of hydroton, a little bit of randomness going on. Just kind of tossed it all in there. So I put a lot of fish water and stuff through it. What's that?
I really like the way you trimmed the other plant as well. I like the way you basically you rounded it off is really what you did, and you can see that you opened it up so that you can get airflow and everything in there. You did a good job.
I did cut some things out of the middle, but not a ton. Now the one on the left looks a little bit. I don't think I actually cut much off the one on the right yet. Maybe not. Maybe I did. I don't remember if I recorded that part. But doesn't the one on the left look a lot more Charlie Brownish. Looks a little bit more
Maybe.
trimmed. Music.
Now,
Oh,
what are
goes.
you adding there?
Fine.
To,
Thanks.
what are you adding to your soil there?
That right there is my banana tea. I'm putting that in the water that I'm about to. I don't know if I'm trimming it good enough. Yeah, you might have to cut it down some more. Ash, don't be afraid. So that is water from the fish tank. That is CalMag from Lotus Nutrients that I put on the surface there, that white powder. You can put it in the water too. I just didn't want to mix. So I got banana tea. I got some awesome microbes from the fish farm, from the aquaponics system. I put a whole bunch in there. I think part of this video I put a bunch of Microbe Life is the name of the brand, but they have all these different microbes that are good for aquaponics and hydroponics. So I'm trying to water slowly because, as you can see, one of them takes water faster than the other one. So otherwise they're pretty even. Those are clones from the strawberry banana.
Is there any cocoa mixed in there at all? Even a little?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
This, especially since a lot of this is like reused soil, reused substrate.
I've never used cocoa before.
No?
Nope.
I use it for my worm bin too. You put it on the top of the worm bin and they end up like eating through it. So I did end up giving some water to my potatoes. But, you know, I don't want to water them that much more because I want them to just finish up and harvest. Chilling in the hot tub right now. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So this show is incredibly relaxing. All right.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a chill show, you know. I mean, eventually, you know, I want it to be more and more entertaining. The entertainment value will rise, but it's also about importance, you know. The show, I think, is about like the most important things that I can think of, except you can't just shove that down people's throats. You gotta put some entertainment in there. You gotta get some humor, gotta get some good looks. That's why I brought SteveO in on this. And then, you know, you got to find some way to make it palatable, make it interesting, make it, you know, popular. That's the whole point. Keep fan leaves cleaned up, out of the way, get that light shining through all the bulbs. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, they're looking good. They look a little unhappy because I hadn't watered them, but now they're about to be quite a bit happy. Too bad
you got enough water in that pot.
Crush up my chicken egg shells and for calcium for you. Oh, nice. I should be keeping the shells like that myself. You have been doing that. Did I miss something? I think I missed something there, Ash. So I don't usually dump my runoff because it kind of soaks it up pretty quick. I also have a dehumidifier that's sort of pulling the water out. Oh, she replied to you. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
No worries. Thanks,
Just
ladies.
replying to Cat. Yep.
Appreciate you guys hanging out for sure. We got went down to 9. You were at 13 over there on the Rumble. But yeah, Rumble has been really fun, you guys. I don't actually have to worry too much about how many people are watching while we're live because they get their CS replayed over and over all through the week. I mean, like I popped in the other day, SteveO, had 17 people watching us on a rerun. Just chilling, watching our rerun. And last night I almost couldn't get off. There was like 22 people just hanging out, and I was like, man, I don't want to get off. And then I ended up leaving anyway. So it's more of a like long-term, all-day thing. You know, I don't have to think about making sure we get those numbers up or whatever because they're already there. Facebook is a whole different beast. I can post a picture on Facebook and then get 80 likes, 100 likes, but you post a video and only for 10 people can find it. But yeah, I can hear myself whispering. See how they're a little yellow. They're probably a little short on something, magnesium or something. I don't remember you saying I thought we were just talking. I'm still sick, man. You have to be more clear. Okay.
Worm bin. Have you had to add any more diatomaceous earth to it?
Hold on. I have a.
Okay. Drink that banana tea and have the best night's sleep of your life. Did you make it yourself?
I did make it myself.
Nice. Oh, you are going to add more earth to it now. Okay, good. I was thinking you were gonna.
You know, if you're a musician and you've told me that you come on the show, maybe you should watch the show, and then you understand what's happening.
Oh,
Not you, SteveO. I'm just saying in general.
I know what you mean. I think I get your drift. Do. Food grade diatomaceous earth. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that over the worm bin, making sure that no spider mites get out or
Right.
they breed. Actually, it's tough because you see that in the air. You got to be careful with diatomaceous earth. It's not healthy to be breathing.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming through, Kat, Ashley, everybody. We appreciate you being here, guys. Hit those reaction buttons on the way through, guys, if you're not staying. Yeah, that stuff can make a mess, I see.
Oh yeah, man, I should have used like a little scoop or something.
All right, now we're into the microgreens.
Oh, just so everyone's clear that there's no musical guest tonight.
Oh, okay.
Those are radishes, radish flowers, purple.
Nice.
There's my microgreen, all my microgreens that I harvested. To throw those bad boys on a sandwich, on a burger. Here's some clones. Those clones are taking off. I got some peppers in that pot there. Peppers. Here's flush number 2, guys. Flush number 2 on the elm oysters.
Ooh, well, there we go.
I'll be honest, they're not the tastiest mushroom. They're not gross. They're just not like, I don't know. I cooked them in butter and pepper and some garlic salt. They're all right. They're not bad, but they're I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like a battered and deep fried would be really good. That'd be better. Mine are pinned, he said. Mine are pinned.
Yeah. I gave mine to a friend of mine, and they said that they enjoyed them.
What do you mean by yours are pinned, Matt?
Mine are pinning. That means that they
pinning.
come.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That means that they go straight up in the bag. They go straight up and inside the bag instead of coming out of the bag. That's what I believe it means.
Here I am taking that second one off. There's 2 of them actually.
Are you going for a third?
It's sitting there. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Give it a little spritz, maybe.
Here's a wild one I found. I took a bite and I woke up 2 days later. Here's my volunteers, man. That one is getting huge. They're both getting really good. The third one though isn't very big. The third one's not looking so good. That one there. See, I put this like cage over it to keep the dogs away. Kind of works. And there's the grill, guys. There it is.
Oh yeah,
It was so good.
the
Mother's Day.
macaroni and cheese too, right? Is that what that is?
Mac and cheese in the upper left. Yeah, then I had the
Ah,
mushrooms down there, but then I burned those mushrooms and I tried it again yesterday on Mother's Day, and this time I got them to work. They're much better when they're not burned. All right, that's that.
gotta have grilling and chilling, she says. Lisa May, what's up? How you doing? She says, "Yum." Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
What do we
man.
got? Okay, perfect. I've been doing that. Okay, good job. So everybody, remember we're having a benefit for Jimmy Mead that we're trying to raise some money to help Jimmy get a chair. Tickets are on sale still, $2 a ticket, and it's going to a good cause to help our friend Jimmy Mead get a wheelchair. We're looking at a pretty large goal here that looking to achieve, guys, and I know that we can do it. We get the indoor farmy and the certified army together, we can definitely do it. Anybody remember send any donations to Waylon's Cash App.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do the drawing for that because people are
Yeah,
more waiting for their the drawing to happen than getting new donations. So are you do you have anything?
that I'm going to donate.
No, I mean, do
Oh
you have a
yeah.
certified session tonight or a segment?
Oh yeah, and yes, I do have some things to donate for Jimmy's as well, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't need more things. There's more things now than in any giveaway I've ever seen on any Facebook I've ever seen.
Wow,
So I
that's
don't,
good.
I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean anything though, because no one wants the stuff enough to continue buying, other than the people that already did. So I'm just gonna have to start giving that stuff away and start drawing tickets and get it going. Because
Gotcha.
although now touche, maybe we could keep doing a new one, with whatever items that someone else donates after this. But I can't just keep adding stuff to this because I'm not getting more donation or more purchasers or whatever you want to call it,
Mm,
donators. You can post your cash at. Oh, I can, and I should have. I'm thrown off a little bit, when someone laughs at you for something silly like that. It's like, all right.
man, hang on just a second here. My mouse is acting up. I've got to use my other one. There we go. Turn this one off. All right. Yes. This week we do have a certified segment.
Oh, well, then let's just do this real quick.
Be advised, the following content is rated S for certified.
I love it. I've been using that all week, man. I've been slamming that every
Hi,
chance I
Diane.
get. Let's see here.
Changed my battery. Am I sounding? Am I
You
sounding
sound,
okay?
yeah, you sound fine,
Change your battery.
as far as I can tell.
Certified.
Are certified. All right. I have to. Before I do that, I have to
So that was
bring it
my
up.
video this week. I'm kind of taking things slow until I can get insured, because it doesn't help me to grow it like 10 pounds of microgreens if I just for nothing.
Sure. All right. Well, here we go.
Oh,
This on screen.
okay,
There we go. How's that?
that's good.
All
Got
right. Yeah. What?
I was gonna say we try not to do the cascade because I don't want to get anybody tizzy or whatever.
Yeah. I don't. I'm sorry. I
It's all
didn't.
good.
I don't know what to do when I do that.
We'll figure it out.
You can show me how to avoid that because for
If
some
you
reason.
if you pull it up like this first and then, well, actually I don't know what you're looking at on that. So anyway, go ahead with your segment, brother.
All right. Well, this is what we got here this week. This week we are taking seedlings and we are moving them into the hydroponic cloner. I was taking a look at these. The two of the smaller ones, they better start shooting up because I don't know if I'm probably just going to keep trying with them, but I don't think that those are going to be valuable enough to me for me to give up any growth space if they don't continue to get better. At first, I was thinking I was just going to go ahead and leave them in here for a little while longer, for another week, but you'll see here in a second that I changed my mind and decided to go ahead and go with the cloner after I watered, of course. But yeah, so that's really all I'm doing here. I can fast forward through this a little bit here. I don't have fast forward, I guess. But yeah, basically that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just watering it, like I said, because that was my thought. I was just going to leave it, but then you'll see in the next video here in about a minute, you'll see that I start to use the cloner. Um, Try to get a good look at them. I believe I bring them up to the camera. Yeah, here we go. Starting to get a little bit of roots coming out of the cube, so that's good. So that's what made me think that I better get them into the cloner so that they don't air prune themselves from the light. You know, and the longer the longer that they stay in this environment with the light in the rock wool cube, the more chance I get of algae as well. But these two little guys, they're trying to hang in there. They look
I mean,
okay.
they got like 6 leaves. There's like the two whatever you call those leaves, and then the
Yeah,
4 other ones.
and they definitely look healthy. You know,
Hmm.
you'll see on this one the half shell stayed on the cotyledon leaf, so I didn't even worry about taking that off because it'll fall
Oh
off. But
wow, that one's
yeah,
got a bunch of roots coming out too.
yeah, that one's starting. So I thought, you know what, Stevo, let's get him in the cloner. It'll get him out of the light more and really give him some oxygenated water to be attracted to as well. So, yep, I think, yep, we are at the end of that video.
All right.
Now, next video, uh, let's
Here,
see.
I'll add it when I see it. When I see your
Okay,
full screen again. That's how we do that. Got 2
perfect.
people. That's how we do that. Yeah.
There we
Ready?
go.
Okay.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Perfect.
I get to be the engineer from on the screen.
You are good at it too. That's for sure. So what I did during that little break was I went in and I got my cloner cleaned out, and now I thought I'd actually put it into frame. So basically, I don't have it plugged in yet or anything, but I'm just getting these into the little net cups they're called, and one by one, I just carefully put them inside. Um, since I only had 5 and this is a 6-spot cloner, I just used the foam to cover up the hole with the other cup so that the light wouldn't get into seeing the water. But that's why I like those 1 by 1 inch little rock wool cubes because they fit perfectly in these little net cups. And it takes up the light, space, and everything to try to keep the light out of it. So, and then I just go ahead and plant them inside. I just leave the net the net cube and stuff like that on there, the net cup. Sometimes if the roots are really wrapped in it, I'll cut it off. But sometimes I'll just go ahead and plant it right in the soil in the net cup too, because it'll
Yeah.
just split it right open, no problem.
Hmm.
All right, so now I have to dump the water that I just put in it and be back in. If I could fast forward this, I would, but it's not
That's all
letting
right.
me.
That's all right.
It,
Jesse and Diane, you want to type it in like this: hashtag certified.
we
Certified. Get that
remember,
hashtag in there for him. That way, it helps to boost his
yeah.
visibility one day.
And certified is spelled with two I's, SIIR, TIFIED.
SIIR.
That's right.
It's a good time to talk about tomorrow. We got a. Oh well, okay. I thought maybe you had a longer break there. You can
Yeah, that
probably
was
move your
quick.
mouse over the video.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, I guess you could just drag the bar forward if you wanted to, if you're ever wanting to fast forward
Yeah,
it
there we go.
like that.
Yep. So basically, I'm just getting the stone put in and everything. I keep it right
Oxygen
in the
stone
middle. Yeah, air stone. Yep.
or air, I guess.
Yeah. There we go. Now I finally got her in there. I try to keep it right in the middle there. And then that other little stick in my hand is just a water level float so that you can see whether it's getting low. Upside down. There you go, Stevo. All right.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah. So if it drops down into the red, you know that you need water. So basically, I got behind the table and plug it in, and that's pretty much the end of that video. And then I think I have a couple more that are only a minute or so long. Oh, man, down. 3, 2, 1, and we are out on that one. Okay.
Is that
So,
it?
yep,
Oh,
that's
okay.
it on that one. All right, going back.
It's the certified segment, everybody.
And this is the last one right here. We are ready to go. Boom. Now, here's my ingenious little thing that I started doing a while back. You'll notice it here in just a second. It's only a minute and a half, this video. I use something like Waylon does. I found something around the house a couple years ago. Oh, got leaves on it. Clean it off. Clean it off. Yes, now I clean it off. I saw it finally.
Tell that guy to clean it off.
Yeah, it had leaves on it from the hydro plant that was the half dead one that was sitting next to it. I take and once I get the lampshade over, it fits pretty snug around the square, so I can have it at all different heights. Like if I wanted to, I could have it.
Because of how tight it is, yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
and I can just put a book or something underneath each side and raise it up as I go, and it's just an old lampshade. That's all it is. And
Oh, and then
then
you set your light on it. Okay.
yeah, so I can prop it up as tall as I want to as they get taller, and it actually works pretty well. It doesn't keep any humidity in, but oh yeah,
Right.
thumbs up, certified.
And they're not getting a lot of airflow though.
Yeah, but they're seedlings.
I guess they don't need it.
Yeah, yeah, no worry about
So
mold.
like about when those clones get as tall as the lampshade, just you're gonna it's time to plant them.
They'll go, yeah, they'll either go into cups or they'll go into the 3-gallon pots. Depends on when I decide to do it and the size of them. A lot. See, I believe in transplanting over and over, every time I've ever experimented with transplanting uh, versus even starting the seed right in the 10-gallon pot, perhaps. Always, every time I did multiple transplants, my plants got bigger and bigger and bigger because every time I transplant them, they would get a huge jump.
Hmm.
Maybe it was because I was using the Myco on the roots, using the root stimulator when I stuck it right in, or when I transplanted. But if I go from cup to 3 gallon to 5 gallon, uh, if unless I go to a bigger pot, usually doing anywhere from those 2 to 3 transplants work better for me than starting a plant or a clone directly in the its pot that it's going to flower in.
Now, why is that different when you compare that to outside?
Well, yeah, that's the thing is I do the same thing for my outdoor plants.
No,
So
I
I
mean
could,
like in the ground.
oh, yeah, I mean that's a good point. They
So,
that,
so what I
mhm,
think is happening, it sounds like, and it's just my guess from my little experience, when we prune or when we do a defoliate of the upper above ground part of the plant, what does it do? It comes back and it thrives, right?
right.
So when you do a transplant, you're disturbing the roots a little bit. So you could be sort of, that root tease, and you also have, like you said, you spray that, you have that root, the Clonex rooting gel,
Hmm.
and so those are added benefits. And also, I feel like the roots, when they've been sort of disturbed like that, or what we call it stressed on the above the ground, then maybe that stimulates faster growth.
Hmm.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, thanks everybody for the comments. I appreciate the interest in the
They were trying.
certified segment. Thank you very much.
They were
Yeah,
trying, but you with your spelling, man. You
I know.
it's tough for
Got to be
people.
different, and right, got to be
It's
different. What's up,
tough.
Dan? Dan's here. What's up, Dan?
Dan, the motherfucking man, is in the town. 179 over in the Rumble. 179, very cool. Guys, if you could hit that Rumble button, hit those likes if you're coming through, if you're
Hmm.
stopping in for just to say hi or just to peek your nose in to see what we're doing, hit that like button. Where are we sitting at? We're at 53 minutes, Steve. That was a pretty concise episode, but I do want to say we want to pontificate now. We want to have a segment where we talk about what's next, what's the plan. So you're trying to get all 5 of your plants going,
For
and
outside,
they're
those
going to be
yes,
moved outside.
those are going outside. Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, I have those 3 outside and then 2 inside, but the one of them outside is not doing so well compared to the other 2. So I'm wondering if I should transplant it while it's tiny into a pot that I could take care of better.
Okay.
Because outside it's going to be a lot harsher with the rain and everything. So
Hmm.
that's one thing I have to figure out. But I also have to get my dogs out of there, and I have so much work to do outside, man. I have to put up a bunch of fencing. I have to cut down trees. It's almost it almost sucks to go outside for me and like, I got stuff
Oh,
out here to do.
oh, I
But
know how it is.
inside is just about as bad. With the microgreens, I think I'm going to try and set up my own, like its own little rack, and not use the table, and just have a rack somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run tubing through each tray, like 1 or 2 times. I'm not sure if one time is going to be enough to water the whole tray. I'm going to put holes in the tubing right along where it is in the tray, and so then it'd be like little irrigation
Okay, with little
tubes.
holes in it. Yeah.
And then I also have a easy to go. I won at I actually I was at Rosebuds in Quincy, and Devin was just in here a little bit ago. Um, I won this thing to bottom feed, like an auto feeding pump for like auto pots, or for it's a special auto feeding thing. I'll grab it right now actually. But I have that, and I'm thinking I could gravity feed from a reservoir that's up high. Let's see. It says Place your plant pots in a garden tray. Connect easy-to-go kit to your reservoir. All you need is a water container with minimum 30-liter capacity, a flat base tray with minimum 30 millimeter depth, 10 centimeter length or standard hose pipe. So this is the thing here. Easy
Okay.
easy to go kit. Holiday watering in 2 simple steps. So it may not last for too long being used all the time. It looks like it's only, a small thing. Here's the picture of the thing itself. So we'll see what that can do, but I feel like it would work for microgreens.
Yeah. I
But
don't
I
see why
lose
it
my
wouldn't.
list. Lists always help me. Yeah, I always forget to put something on the list,
Mm-hmm.
Nature provides same good old fashioned stress training in its own. I'd leave it. Yeah, talking about my little my little plant. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know why I was worried about it. Like they're small. I just need to get like an actual like a tomato cage put around that bad boy.
Yep.
Keep the dogs away, you know.
Man, around here, if you want to go to Menards or something to buy a tomato cage, man, they're anywhere from $5 to $10 a cage. It's ridiculous.
Really? My mom
Yeah,
might have some extras. I'm hoping to snag one from her.
there you go.
All right, I'm gonna do a little medicinal intake, you guys. I got some jealousy fritter.
Ooh,
Jealousy fritter. I'm gonna put in here. Did you get any jealousy fritter?
I got lots of flour, is what I got, and then I got one thing of keef. So I think
That's
when
cool.
I mentioned one day that I liked
hmm
flour better, yeah. But
From
I'm
the
down for either one, though, of course.
from the True Leaf premium extracts and premium flour.
They are premium too. You can tell that they put their care into it.
Tomorrow's going to be a good episode, by the way. We've got a place I went to for a bachelor party. We went through some axes.
Nice,
It'll be a fun little video. You guys
nice.
might have seen the picture I put out, but we got some good video for it too. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
I make small ones, my little plants out of chicken wire. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I should do that. I have some extra fencing and stuff that I can go and repurpose or reclaim. So I need to do some work outside to get that.
You know,
Much
some of the
love. Well, thanks,
best.
Turbo, for coming by. Appreciate it. Hit that
Hey, Turbo.
reaction button. Hit that share if you can. Appreciate that.
What's up, buddy?
Cheers, guys.
Much love to Dab Squad Nation. You know, some of the best reviews that you do, Waylon, are the ones where you go to the events or to like when you went and saw the guys from in that band from True Healthcare. Was it Wes? You saw him that one time at that bar, I think it
Still
was.
shine. Still shine, guys.
Still,
Yeah, check them out. True Healthcare and Wellness right here, one of our awesome sponsors. If you go and tell them you heard about them from me, you will get a discount.
oh, there we go. Perfect segue into that.
Got you, boys. What's up, SteveO? Yeah, if you want to share us in, what was the group name?
Dab Squad Nation Cultivation.
Yeah, if you could share us, please, because I cannot share. If I share,
Oh,
then
I do.
we might get booted.
I share every video to Dab Squad Nation, and they play it every time. They don't wait either. He authorizes
It's
it
not
right
about
away.
them though. It's about Facebook. You know that. I don't
Yeah.
mean to make it sound like the groups maybe not letting us or might
Mm-hmm.
cause some problem. It's Facebook. It's all Facebook. I the other day, man, I keep bringing this up, guys, but I'm not trying to go through it too crazy. But I shared one to one group, and I know the group.
One.
It's a good group, and I shared to one group, and I got booted. You don't. I told you knew this, right? All the
Yeah.
people in the boxes.
One group.
A
It's
single
ridiculous.
group. I waited an hour into the show or hour and a half in the show, and I was like, you know what? We're starting to lose the algorithm. People are starting to leave, and then you don't get to see it again after you leave because you have to just go back and look it up on my page or something because it's not going to pop back up in your algorithm. So I see that happening, and so I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and share us out to one group. I share it out to Thanks for Watching Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost, which is a group I have,
Full
total
permission.
right to share to,
Yeah.
and with no problems, but shared to one group, and then boop, had to start over, had to make a new password in the middle of a show, So I'm not. I'm not
Hmm.
messing with that anymore. I don't need to share when I'm just on multiple platforms. Sounds like Twitter is going to be
Yep.
like they're trying to make Twitter like a Facebook. Right, we're live on Twitter right now, but it doesn't go anywhere because what the current setup is the live stream only goes to your followers, a little bit like Instagram, the way
Hmm.
Instagram works. But I think they're going to be changing that. So be
Yeah.
looking out for that. YouTube and Twitch, we're live on there as well, but they're basically useless to us. They don't. The only thing that the Twitter, or I mean, I'm sorry, YouTube is good for is that it puts my stuff into a playlist, so that I can replay the playlist for my Rumble fans.
Mm. Got you.
I think that's the only thing that's good for. It puts it into a playlist. Like we got 11 people watching. Let's see if anybody's from. Nope, they're all Facebookers. So guys, if you're on Facebook, I really, really suggest going and signing up for Rumble. It's free. It's free. It's like YouTube. You got a YouTube password? Just get a Rumble password. Why not?
I got one watching my Rumble.
Shared us. Thanks, Turbo. Appreciate that.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. You guys are pretty cool too, man. I gotta say, Fudgy and Turbo, they're twins, and they're really cool. I love watching their lives, and they're also nose dab gods too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like our friend Celos. All right.
yeah, just like that. Yeah,
Um, appreciate you sharing this though for sure because we're not getting out there otherwise.
so
If I went live on my phone right now, which I could do, I bet I'd have more people. We should do that sometime, Steve. I should pop in. I tried it a little bit in some ways, but not this way. We go live. We're live for a while now, an hour and 2 minutes. I could go live on my phone, and I could just I would just point the phone like in some other direction, like it's something where you can't tell what you're looking at, and then
okay.
just pin a comment and say, "Go find us on," or like the comment would be like a link to this live stream or something.
Oh my
What's up,
goodness.
Cat? Or what's up, Cat? What's up, Elisa May? She says, "Oh shit." What's that about? SteveO, you've been an amazing friend all around. Let me find you guys the platform I use to play with right now. The
Oh,
platform.
okay. Maybe he's got
Uh,
some other platform he
interesting.
wants to tell us about. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of different ways to use the social media in a positive way and as a tool. And some platforms like Rumble are just mostly video. Some platforms like Minds is much more like comments and pictures. You can post videos, but there's no live streaming. Then you got Clapper, which is more like a TikTok and basically a Pornhub for live streamers. And then so like they're just all different in different ways.
Right.
Slight changes.
What is that you're smoking again? What was that called?
Jealousy fritter.
Jealousy fritter.
Jealousy fritter.
Is
Hmm.
it apple flavored or
No,
like a fritter?
wouldn't say that. No, I don't know that the taste is accurate using this dragon egg with all the stuff I put in here. 14 awesome people on the
Yeah.
Facebook side. What's up? 15 people. What's up, y'all? Hit that reaction button. Share us out, please, and tag some friends. I don't have anything other than the fact that Steve-O and I are doing something that is for all people, is to help everyone, and I hope that's worth a share. I hope that's worth a like.
Yes. Yes.
We're not just having a sesh; we are having a smoke. If you want to hang out, have a smoke with us, a little medicinal intake, you're more than welcome. But this show's for everybody, all people.
That's right.
I mean, it's not for kids necessarily.
Well, yeah.
It's for kids, but it's not for kids to watch. It's a conundrum. Wow.
Yeah.
I lost 3 people for saying that. You know what? You don't deserve your food. No.
Don't come knocking on my door when there's
Right.
no food.
Like I remember seeing this guy, Farmer something, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Remember
Tag your
that?
friends. Thanks, Elisa May. Appreciate it. Yeah. But more than ever, I rely on you guys to help me out with that. And that's why I push locals and Rumble. That's why I push my locals so hard, because that helps me to not have to worry about all the garbage that these sites put you through. Yeah, we're locals as a site as well, but the site isn't. It's not about visibility on that site. It's about you just like going there because you know that's where I'm at. Like it's a subscription site. That's it. Sent you a DM with some flame, brother. Oh, okay. Probably Sir SteveO got a DM there, didn't you?
Yeah. So you see the same thing, probably, right? The two things that he sent us. Huh. Neato.
I don't
Never
see
heard of
it.
either one.
I don't think I had. I got. I didn't get a DM, my friend.
Oh, yeah. He sent
It's
one.
all good.
Just two different places that he wants us to check out later.
Ah,
We'll do, Turbo. Thanks, buddy.
there was
Appreciate
something
that.
called the weed tube, but the weed tube is going down, I guess. But I'm
Oh, okay.
not just about weed either. You know, like we want to find, and I honestly think Rumble is the place for us to build our audience
Mm-hmm.
because they allow us to be seen at least. I don't know what their policies are on cannabis, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that they don't stifle us in the algorithm for using it. That's the only thing I can tell you. And so I know there's like real views from that.
Mm-hmm.
So our ideas, our thoughts, our ability to push things like locals, all of those things just revolve around us being able to get seen, and Facebook doesn't allow us to. So it's it's really it's not just about getting views and clicks. It's about getting real eyeballs to see us and to see what we're about, what kind of uh, character we have as people, because we're on here for how many hours a day, right, Steve-O? It's like
Oh, yeah.
when that's one thing that always drew me to talk radio as a younger man. I listened to talk radio, and then it became podcast, right? And a lot of people don't listen to talk radio. Oh, it's a bunch. But honestly, when I listen to music for too long, it starts to sound like it drones out. But talk radio, it becomes this thing where you, as a host or whatever, you're on for so long every day that you have so many hours of not footage but audio, I guess, of you speaking that people get a much better idea of like your character and your person. I like that. What is this new? What are you showing me here?
No, I haven't had this out. This is my Rio. You've never seen this?
I've seen a Rio. I just didn't know you had one.
Oh, yeah. I've had this forever, man. I just finally started breaking it out because I took a real dab the other day, and there's a big difference between an e rig and a real dab. And now I'm
Joe
just
Kelly,
hooked
what's
on
up,
these
bro?
again. What's up, Joe? Right now I'm doing some Joe Kelly fucking which one is this? The Clem. Cheers, Joe. Thank you.
Clementine. Cheers, cheers. Canon knowledge is great energy. And it's not just canon knowledge, Turbo. That's what I'm saying is like I think cannabis is a good way for me to break the ice, so to speak, with the culture, with people who are not so much concerned with politics as they are culture. And that's within the music and, handmade arts and the crafts and all these events, all these things connected to cannabis are part of the culture, right? So the thing that I'm trying to do is I'm opening their minds. I'm opening the minds of people who are in the culture to the ideas of growing all things, not just cannabis. So you look at what your house is made of, it's 90% plants, you know, like everything around us, pharmaceuticals, our clothing, so many things are within sustainability, not just plants, and not just growing either, because I try to encompass self sustainability as a whole, not just hey I'm a plant guy, hey just a cannabis guy. Like it's all part of life. It's all part of necessity. Knowing how to deal with plants and animals, like sheep and wool, and making getting the things that we need from them to sustain life. So
That
that's me. I'm
Clementine
here to learn. Thanks, Michelle.
certified.
I'm trying to make it educational while being inspiring because I don't have the words for all the knowledge based questions, but what I do have is a drive and an inspiration towards this plan of mine, and I
Hmm.
think I'm bringing some of you with me when it comes to that. Steve-O's, definitely interested in growing other things, but you have to get some space and get everything going with the thing that you do know. Get back into it, get that groove back, and then
Sure.
maybe decide to pop something else in the soil one day. But anyway, I'm the gateway drug for the for the cannabis community into
In the
the
growing.
into the gardening community.
Yeah.
You babe and your weed. What? My man, all around greatness. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Appreciate it. And we're trying to stick to a 2 hour show from now on. Although I guess I didn't have enough.
Well, we lost our musical guest this evening.
Yeah, that's okay. Not,
That is
we
time,
can
though.
always cut it short sometimes too.
Sure.
But just so you guys know, I replay these episodes, and I sometimes I replay this week's, like, all my shows, and I'll replay those on Rumble. But other times I play the entire journey, what I call it, the journey from the beginning or whatever. And I popped in today, Steve-O. I think there was like 10 or 12 people watching, and it was an episode where I was outside with my shirt off, playing around with my plants. It was like one of the episodes, and it's where, I don't know if you remember this one, but I'm outside trying to wire up plants and stuff with my shirt off, and I turn to my side a couple times, and man, I was like, what in the hell? Like, you could just see my big old gut. I was like, holy cow, what
Oh
was
man,
going on back then, man? I was
when I'm sitting down with my shirt off, I look like Homer Simpson.
dope.
My, my stomach, my tits are my eyeball are the big
I
eyeballs.
thought we could join. Is that why you only show up after the information stuff is done, Elisa May? Is that it? She just
Mm,
shows up at the end trying to get up on screen. I see. I'm just kidding.
she likes to smoke with us.
Right. No, I,
Mm,
I think I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. I don't have anything to I
Let
mean,
me
I
send
could
her
I
the
could
link.
do a little bit of research, but that's okay. Probably just see if we want to get some folks up here and have a smoke, and maybe they'll have some input.
I'll send her the link then. Here you go, darling.
Darling.
Actually, I shouldn't call another man's wife darling.
I'll call I'll I'll
That's
call her man
inappropriate.
darling too. I'll call Joe Kelly darling too. What's up, Joe Kelly, darling? Oh yeah, let's put some. So what did you think of the new intro?
I thought that you changed the song, but the video was the same as.
Oh no, there was I mean, very 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 similar,
Oh,
but there was a lot of tweaking I had to do.
okay, because I was sharing while it was playing, so I wasn't
Yeah,
watching.
that's all right. I
Sorry about
kind of
that.
I've kind of figured that, actually, to be honest.
Because that's the
But
share time. That's why we play it.
it's over 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also it's a song that I love to hear. So
Mhm.
I figured I was like, okay, instead of me stopping the show randomly at times when I'm having a sesh to play that, instead of it feeling overplayed, then now it's my
Let's
intro, so it
go.
won't feel. What's up?
Let's go, Turbo.
Yeah, if anybody wants the link, let us know in the comments. I'm not gonna just pin it. Probably just our friend Elisa May come up and hang out with us for a little while, and then we'll get going. But
Hey, so guess who has an Xbox?
Elisa
Me.
May.
Me. I have an
Oh,
Xbox now. Can
oh,
you believe that?
why?
I don't play video games because uh my son basically it was one that I bought like a couple years ago for the family, and he had it, and it ended up with his friend somehow. So he got it back, but since then he bought that brand new Xbox, that fancy one. So
Oh, okay.
he was like, "Well, why don't you use it, Dad?" So he plugged it in. But I got this fancy headset and microphone that I'm using with my computer, though. I'm using it on these. Doesn't this mic sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's better than me leaning forward, yelling into my mic out of habit, and sounding like shit. I can sit all the way back here and not
I mean,
have to
this one
yell.
looks good. It looks good, but it's still better to have the one on my headset.
Yeah, the one on your
It
headset
look it
sound.
looks awesome. It looks professional, but it doesn't it doesn't provide nearly the utility as this little one right here on my head.
Well, you can use it when you rap. You just take it out and actually use it as a walk-in mic.
No, I can't do that. Doesn't work that way. But
Oh,
what I could do is I can pretend it's that I'm using it.
oh,
So
that's
like
true. All right,
so like
stop.
so like people think that I'm using it, right? So like I sound the same even though I'm all the way over here.
He's
Lisa May, are you coming? She might have been insulted by my insults. Joe Kelly, where's she at? Where you at, boy? All right, y'all. Hope y'all are having a good week though. At least
yeah,
first day of the week, get that through. But maybe
yeah.
don't think of it as such a like a horrible
There
thing.
she
It's a
is.
whole new week of opportunities, right? And right here we have an opportunity for another Monday to see Elisa May. And here she
Happy,
is.
and
You
she
see
just
her.
had a happy Mother's Day. I hope.
Yep.
You're becoming a Monday staple.
Well,
Well,
Yeah. In case yesterday I missed any of the moms on here, happy Mother's Day to all the moms. But I'm pretty sure I talked to every one of the moms that I've seen in this live tonight. I talked to them yesterday. But
like I don't know, some of that stuff. There's just too much. I'll post something
yeah,
for
sure.
everybody, but it's like I can't hit up every like I don't even care about that
Oh,
much about Father's Day. Like I'm not
no, I
like
had a live and they all swung through pretty much.
I
I
see.
had a live yesterday for about an hour and a half.
I don't think I went live at all yesterday.
You did last night in that Rumble.
Oh yeah, I was on Rumble for a minute at the end of the night. Mhm.
That is, as far as I remember.
But that was supposed to be a hush hush off Facebook live stream, SteveO.
Oh, well, shit. If it was the super secret, you should have told me.
No. No, but man, it would have been nice to keep that algorithm that I had last night. I'm telling you, it's such a different
Really?
one. Like it was like 20 something people. No matter what, we were just jaw jacking about stuff. Dan was telling me like relationship stuff that he was going through, and I was like, well, this is the algorithm I want to keep. But then at the same time, if you keep it, if you just go 24/7 like I did before, there you will not get ads placed in your video. You have to shut it off every so often. It's weird. It's weird. And actually, I'm right now they haven't even updated it in like 3 days.
do you
Yeah,
have ads
wow.
on your videos over there?
The I don't know how it works exactly, Elisa May, but I think some of them pop up afterwards. Dan said he saw an ad once along the bottom of my video, but I know I get them sometimes. Like the last one that it says is the 12th, and it says filled 22, ad eligible 151. So they put some ads in there. There were filled 22, and there was 18 filled the day before, 29 filled the day before, 55 filled, 91. So the more ads that are filled, the more it
Mm.
makes sense. So anyway, I digress. And honestly, if I can get to the point where people want to pay me to run their ads on my 24/7 channel, then that would make more sense to keep the channel going and not worry about the Rumble side, right?
Mm.
I could then make 100% of the ads, but that's all down the road. I mean, it
And
would be
you're doing
valuable to
YouTube
somebody. If there's
ads.
somebody out there that wants to advertise, definitely hit me up because I get 30,000 views a month, and that's only after going live for a couple months on Rumble. So, I mean, I'm getting around 30,000 views, which is pretty significant compared to Facebook. I would say Facebook, we probably get maybe 10,000 views a month. And I don't mean just my shows, but like all my posts and whatnot. I'd be surprised if I got more than 10,000 views a month, or like whatever interactions. Um,
Well, that's easy to find out too, isn't it?
Yeah, and I watch the numbers. So I mean,
Hmm.
looking at 3, 4, 500 a show.
Sure.
I mean, you're not looking at that much. So it's like I get my side. Sometimes I'll get down a little bit about it on the Facebook side, and it's purely the Facebook algorithm and the Facebook the company themselves. It has
Mm.
nothing to do with whether people like us over on Facebook. It has nothing to do with whether our show isn't good or whatever. It's being artificially manipulated. And
Right.
Rumble, I think, will eventually be big enough for us that it won't matter. But uh, I don't want to put my eggs in any specific basket. I'm not going to just be nothing but a Rumble shill. But check out a lot of stuff, right?
Because if you're on your professional dashboard, when they show you the reach, that is not necessarily. I mean, that's just clicks,
And
basically,
is
right?
that in what, a month? Professional
28,
last
28
28
days.
days. Yeah,
Yeah,
13,000. I get that in a week on Rumble.
13,000 in
Yeah,
28 days. Mine says 129.5K.
129K.
Yeah, my
Where are
engagement,
they? Tell
my
them to
enga-
show up here. Tell them to come.
yeah, my engagement is 100,000.
Post engagement.
No,
Eight.
it says engagement.
Oh,
Ninety-nine.
mine says post reach, post engagement, and new followers. Wait, let me go to view all. See more
Well, you make
insights.
a lot of reels too.
Well, we don't even have the same like metrics to look at. So how are we supposed to compare anything,
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
mine say post reach, post engagement, and new followers. That's what it says for me.
Mine says net followers.
See, like what the hell? How's that even?
Engagement, reach, net followers, 3-second video views, and 1-minute video views. And then it just shows me gender and age and top countries, top cities. I get somebody from Nigeria. I get 8 people that watch me every month. It's always 8, it says. So there's 8 people from Nigeria that are like, "That's one good-looking beard the man got there." Is that how they sound down there? I don't know,
I don't know.
but I know
The,
that they sound in Nigerian. They have that accent that's really cool. There's actors that have that accent too. But anyway,
yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, I just came up here to smoke.
Oh, I know it.
All
Appreciate you.
right, she don't want to talk about this, is what
She
she's
just
trying to
says
say.
get to smoking is what she said. I
Let's
think
do it.
it's
I'm
different
not
on a
high
phone
enough
than
for
it is
your
on the laptop.
bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, as she says. She says I ain't high enough for SteveO's bullshit.
On my page, it's my post reach is 6,324. Post engagement 14,000. 13 or 14,315. Yeah, basically nothing. Facebook is screwing with me probably because I talk shit about them all the time.
Well, good luck with your plans this time, guys. Hopefully, you grow something awesome.
Yeah, appreciate that. I definitely do. I took a year off, but I'm back with the outdoor right now, and I'm gonna run some auto flowers indoor this summer because that'll jive up with the fall harvest. Then that'll give me time to just change the indoor into the big harvest for the winter.
Well, we need to come back to this 129,000. Are you putting in? Are you making advertisements for yourself on there? Like, come watch me on this show and that show. If you're getting that kind of reach, you should be putting in. Should be telling people where to find you. Yeah,
Well, I don't know, man. This stuff's confusing to me. I appreciate your guidance that you always give me
My
with it.
guidance, you're the 129,000. I got 6,000 over here. You need to tell me. You just need to put in like the link for the show or something. I don't know.
Every inch you add to your beard, you go up 1,000 a month.
Mm,
Every
must
inch.
be it.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. And it's not that it's women or anything, because most of my followers, it says, or watchers, are men.
Oh, now we know what's going on.
Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. They can think, yeah, if men want to think I'm sexy, I'm down for that. They can think it all they want to. It don't bother me none. I
Yeah.
know, as long as they don't try nothing, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Most people, you know, don't have things like, I don't have women hitting on me or nothing. Like some of these guys do that I talk to, some of these other streamers. Holy cow, they got women in their inbox all day. I never get any of that. And I think it's because I talk about my wife all the time. I sit here with this big shiny silver wedding ring on. And, I think people who know me and follow me know that, I'm married as a motherfucker for 28 years. Maybe that's it. Or I'm just that damn ugly. One or the other.
I'm still not sure. Yeah.
But now that's it. Luckily, I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I never have
What,
to deal with it.
reach? Well, you definitely don't. Hopefully I can figure out what you're doing. The reels can't. I mean, I do reels, but I make reels of my own, like plants and stuff.
Mm.
I made a reel of my grill. That's doing pretty good. That's on my
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah, I did a reel of me and Hobbies. Oh, guess what? Hobbies is taking over the IWK sesh on Wednesday nights. I got him the job with Kim to do it Wednesday
Oh, how much
nights.
does that pay? You got the job, huh?
Yeah, got the job, man.
Oh, got the application filled out and
No, it ain't. No, that sounds more serious than it actually is. But yeah, I definitely. What I thought he was a great candidate, and we talked for a while, and he was in radio for a long time, and then he got out, and now he's missing it. And he's made some new puppets, and he makes puppets for other puppeteers, and he's like, I think I want to get back in it. And I'm like, well, it's just a half an hour. You can do it for. He can only do it for a half hour to 45 minutes because Kim and I have our Peace News and Views right after his sesh.
I think
right.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool puppets. He's really funny. He's a natural, so he'll do great. He's a good guy, but
Hmm.
he has a positive message to spread, and that's good.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to find on here, so I'm gonna stop looking.
What are you looking for?
Maybe it has to do with like what you're hashtagging or something.
Maybe.
How you suddenly can get 100,000 people to see a reel or whatever. Must be something in the title or the hashtag, right?
I think it was hashtag side hustle. That's all I used. Side hustle.
Hmm. Weird.
That was it.
And so
But I've
and it's
had two or three other ones that have had almost 100,000 too that were mine. I did one that was a Rocky Balboa thing. Uh, it was using the audio. No, that was Scarface. I did the audio, and it was me on the video. But anyway, there's two or three of them that were pretty good. That did all right. But I don't really make reels and stuff like that, and I don't really fart around with it too much.
Well, if you make a reel about your show that's going to be coming up, that's still a reel, and people are.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That gets you a commercial, and then
Oh, is that the same thing? Oh, okay. I
if
didn't know
you're
that.
if you're well, yeah. I mean, if you do a reel and say, "Come check me out," da, da, da.
Oh, that's the same
I
thing. Okay.
must be
The,
on a different profile or something. I only see the one on your profile.
maybe I don't understand that. What a reel is then, because I thought a reel was like you had to go into reels and make one
Yeah, you
that
can
way. That
upload one, but you can also make one that way too. Yeah.
oh, but maybe that's what's going on then. Because I like to do advance notice of my show. I like to either make an event or, uh, but I can't do an event in Streamyards.
Same thing with an event.
Yeah. Well, with
Sometimes people don't really look at them.
yeah. Well, with
Yeah, but
the
you
end,
can invite people to the event, and that gives an extra way to send them a notification.
yeah.
Plus, they also get a notification when you create the event. So you might be right that they're not easy to get people to look at, but that gives you like 3 extra ways to get a notification sent to your followers,
Hmm.
and that's important because they
It
may
is.
not get any of them. And oh, I meant to put that into my whole beginning spiel today. If you guys if you guys click the video and you see a bell at the top, make sure that you set that to all notifications. If you don't do that, then you will not get notified uh, when we go live. You're just a sweet guy. Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate that. Were you talking to me?
Were you talking to me?
Were you
Walk
talking
on
to me?
home, boy. That's a Pantera song. It's called Walk.
I walk the line.
Yeah. Uh,
What are you doing,
Cheers.
Joe?
what did you say, Elisa? I didn't understand.
Ask Joe what he was doing.
Oh,
I told him to come in here a minute ago.
man, I did a dab through my rig, my Rio, and I'm hooked on it. I just did another one of that Clementine. I'm about to do another one now. This is gonna put me to sleep though. This one's gonna close my eyes a little bit. I think not sleep, but like I won't be able to lift my eyelids much.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
the numbers are different on the phone, but they still suck. I'm at level 2. What's level 2 mean?
Check it out, y'all. Riggin won. I won this last year from the Waffle House.
Nice. I got a bunch of stuff over there I won, but I like
Oh yeah.
having it. Yeah. I mean, it's my time to do any of it.
Oh, you,
Besides the seahorses, I do some kind of those. Or, what are you doing?
dang.
Well, no one even asked, Kat. I was going to though.
You were thinking it. We were thinking.
No, what I was thinking was, is if I asked her, she would not. See, I don't even have to ask. She said it's already on the wavelength. Yeah, damn, SteveO. That one reel got you.
You think so? You think that's all it is one reel?
Well, 151,000 views on the one reel, and all the rest of the reels on that profile have less than 1,000. Like, you got from one reel gave you a huge jump in the reach.
I feel like people like stolen.
You do that too, Joe. You bunch of
Yeah,
y'all
and
do.
that's how you
And
get
listen,
a
I
lot of
can't argue with
followers,
it.
too,
It
though.
works. It works. It's not.
Well,
People
What?
just
What,
start
Elisa?
following him from that reel, even though you can't get paid from certain reels.
Yeah, you can, but to our point though, SteveO, even if you do something like that can't make you money, you can still, if it reaches that kind of people, you can throw a commercial into it. You do that, whatever clip, add in like a few seconds of, follow me on whatever, like check out this show or
you're a
whatever.
genius. You're a fucking genius.
Yeah, because I think Facebook is going to
You are a
stop
genius.
the pay on the reels. Or they're redoing it or something.
I'm not monetized yet. I had to get a. I got 900 new followers just from that reel because I went. I that's what I got in the last 28 days was 900 new followers.
909.
And it's because the people that I don't even know following me because of that reel, and it tells me, it gives me a text telling me or whatever, a notification.
Yeah.
So I like that's what Elisa was just saying, you get followers that way. But I haven't had 1,000 followers for 60 days yet to be monetized.
So Kat, like you'll get that. They'll offer you the pay. Like they offered it to me, and I know I'm not getting 60K minutes viewed. And so my reels on my page get paid, but not like Elisa was getting. I get like 3 cents for like 5,000 views or something. Like I could look at it now, and it might be like $1.50 for like a whole month's worth of my reel views. So it's not the same for me as whatever I see other people. Some people get paid for every like, every comment. There's just a bunch of different weird ways people get paid on there.
Yeah, Joe reached the max 500 because there is a max 500 unless Facebook chooses to raise your limit.
But how, man? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you must have gotten some kind of glitch in there because they're giving you.
It was
like,
every 100,000 was $100. I felt like.
Oh
that
shit!
Still seemed like more like that means that 4,000 should be $4, right? And I was getting $1.20 for it was like almost 4,500 views. So I'm just saying, like, there's something weird about the percentages and what the I don't get it. Get a lot of got a lot of stars, Kat. Well, very cool. What's up, Maui?
Man, I just did that dab, and I feel like doing fucking karate right now, and I don't know karate. I don't even know karate, but I want to fucking do some.
Well, I hope you feel better. Good night, Maui. You want to do some karate? Why?
Yeah, I don't know because I just did that fucking dab, and I feel like in a great mood.
Maybe it's like hitting some fighter grease or something. Get you in the mood to throw some bows.
Well, see, I thought that I was getting really good weed until I started smoking really good weed. Now I'm just like, fuck. What am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? It's like
I have to stop. I have to postpone.
I gotta find better
smoking
people
during the day. Like I gotta push it back further because otherwise I'm just not productive.
Oh shit!
That's what I was. What?
Look at me.
I just said. I just addressed it.
Damn.
Got some intestinal problems.
A blockage. Oh my goodness.
A FICO. Gotta get some FICO.
Yeah, that'll do it. Excuse me. Man, I still taste that dab when I cough. I still taste the orange.
Terps.
Yep.
I'm just glad I live with the guy.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Does he make you pick up after him for a dab?
Yeah, mother.
No, I don't.
He's got him locked up. He's got him locked in like all the dab
Yeah, right.
containers in the cabinet.
Yeah.
He's like, all right.
Let's see
He's
if we
like,
had.
do you want a random one, or
Yeah.
do you want to get to pick the one?
Right.
Is that's two different activities.
Mhm. Yeah, if you make meatloaf tonight, I'll give you a dab of that really really good stuff that I got hidden away that you like so much. Briber and stuff.
Oh, I hit the 180, you guys. The 180 mark
Actually,
on,
I'd be like,
on
I'm
Rumble.
smoking
Yes.
shit anyways. You make the meatloaf.
There it is.
Very cool, you guys. I am happy about that. Every follower counts on the Rumble. The more views that I get over there, I actually get paid without having to beg for stars, without having to go through like what 100 different stats to worry about over here. Like, oh my god, Facebook, man.
Well, shit. Now that I think about it, Elisa, I was talking about me and Kelly being together 28 years. You and Joe been together for fucking 20 years or more, haven't you?
63
I'm
years
40
they've been
and
together.
I was like 16.
63
okay.
years you guys been together, huh?
63. Okay. Well, that's a long fucking
How
time.
many is that?
Not 63.
That's 63.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. Or that's not how it works, she says.
That's not how it works.
45 years, something like that.
That's not how something
I
works.
lost count a long time ago.
What the if? What the if?
What the F?
What the if? I like
Yeah.
it. I think I'm gonna put that sign up, SteveO. Put that. Maybe the sign would go good right over here. The light up sign.
Okay, I was thinking hard. I was like, what sign?
No, like we could do like I could do like WTIF hashtag, and I could do hashtag certified maybe on it. The same sign.
Hey, that sounded sexy to me now.
Oh. I don't know. I mean,
All right, certified on there.
yeah, like I put the certified on this shirt here. You know, it's on this shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing mine tonight. Check
I don't
it out.
see. Yeah, I don't see a indoor farmer logo on that shirt.
No, I actually.
Today, the 420 one with the
Yeah.
certified on the side.
Yeah, that's the insult shirt where my name's printed upside down. So Joe, you're both insulting me today. What the hell is this?
No, no insult. No, this was when I launched this shirt when I started Tea Time, and I thought I was going Hollywood with Wayne.
Yeah, you were
Where's
taking
it
off.
upside down at?
Yeah, and so
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
then I got
Sorry, go ahead.
then I got my head screwed on straight again, and
Well, like you definitely do your own thing. Do your own thing, man.
oh sure, man, I do
But,
whatever the fuck I want to.
But I tell you what, you definitely had some views for a little bit there.
Oh yeah, I mean we do a great show, that's for sure. But it's just there's a lot in this world that has to be right in order for people to want to do something. You know?
There's a lot of work to do in a show, and like we saw tonight, like
Right.
just trying to line up guests. So I'll give it to Kim on that for sure. Being able to get guests and make sure that they follow through is huge.
I've been getting guests for Peace News and Views. I've been helping out with that lately.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to
Sending out
be us a
invites.
guest if you ever wanted to. I mean, it's up to you. No pressure.
It's the same ones that you've had. it's I got Wayne. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I saw that. Well, honestly, I wanna really make sure this music thing takes off eventually, but it doesn't have to happen every week. It could be like, it's a if it happens thing.
Yeah.
So I will be looking for that if anybody knows any musicians, guys. So
Mhm.
let me know, send me a message or whatever. Trying to find musicians that want the exposure and that are going to play for us. Just make sure I over stress that. It is not an interview. It is a gig. It's a gig. It's like 10-minute gig. If you want paid, I'll pay you for 10 minutes. I don't know what that runs in the music industry. Maybe a lot, and for some people. But if you're trying to get the what do you call it, exposure, then I don't think you're gonna be charging too much. Anyway, enough said about that.
Well, okay.
I mean, you can talk, but you're like, well, okay.
Oh, I know I can, but I
I thought you were stopping there.
No, I just was like not gonna say anything. You know, I think that you know, they shouldn't be interested in being paid with the number of eyes that's gonna be on them. You know.
Well, as we've seen, Facebook isn't helping us with the eyes. But I tell you what, I do like I said, I replay this episode a lot of times, and that exposure is going to be there. May not be right now during the show, but I mean, like I said, I pop in sometimes 15, 20 people watching my reruns. Like, holy cow. That's kind of crazy by itself. But also really cool. Because, you know, SteveO, some part of me making more shows was because I really wanted to be out there more, pushing, driving all this. And I thought, well, I don't want it to be the same thing every night. It's going to be hard because I can't make more content on growing stuff every day, which eventually I can. But so I thought, well, I could just keep making shows and making them different. And then that started making me a lot more work to do. And so now I'm kind of at my max on that. But replaying the stuff on Rumble has been awesome because I get people commenting. I get people that are interested enough to follow the channel while watching a replay. So I have hundreds of hours of content now, so it's very easy to create little playlists. And
well, hey, so you're a podcaster and you're a Rumbler. You're a Rumbler, right?
I run my own TV channel. I run my own TV channel, everyone.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna
Mcabee's
call it?
Live Market 24/7, presented by Waylon the Indoor Farmer, veteran sustainability. How's it says wait, not this one. I have to go back to, like, right now. This is the same channel, but it's for this episode, so it's the Indoor Farmer 85, number 85. But typically it'll say Mcabee's Live Market 24/7, presented by Waylon the Indoor Farmer, veteran pushing sustainability.
Nice.
That's what I've been using. So those are and they're all named the same, and so they're basically just copies of, recordings of it.
Quick and to the point, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I try to make it. Well, it's meant like you can't put many more letters on it. Like that's as much as you get to explain yourself. So it kind of is limiting.
Can you fit that? Can you fit that on one tweet?
Oh yeah, tweets are big now. 250 or whatever. Tweets are like 2.5 times what a title can be.
I thought they were like.
What's up, Poondogger? Hit that reaction, guys.
New characters.
Denise, Poondogger, please hit those likes for us. Hit that share if you could, please. Really appreciate it. Hard to get through that reach, that algorithm of Facebook. They don't mind They don't mind. Which one's is plagiarism stolen videos, or is what's the word for stolen video? They don't mind that. Facebook loves that for some reason. No problems all day long. But you smoke a little cannabis and they got your reach down to nothing.
Right. They don't copyright something that,
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's fun.
They claim dumb stuff and then other stuff they don't. Luckily I haven't been a target, but I try not to type. I try to say whatever I want to say. I try not to put it into words, into any comments and stuff, because it can all be misconstrued. One time, check this out. It's a short story. Dazzy was a friend of mine. He's from Australia, and he's from Dab Squad Nation as well. And there was a video that I saw, and it was an Australian guy, and they showed this, his finger was nearly chopped off, and he wanted his friend to finish snipping it off because it was just hanging from skin. And they showed it, and he was Australian, and I tagged Azzy, and I said, "You Aussies are nuts," and I got a ban for 12 days for that because I said that it's hate speech. They said because I said that they were nuts. I'm not kidding you.
That's just insane to me that, like, and not to just keep bringing it up, but like these reels can get hundreds of thousands of views, no problem. But then like little like words that you might happen to say in your conversation can get you banned. Like, and now all I can think of in my head is a skin being snipped, like, and just like this vague image of it happening nonstop.
Yeah, well, see, the video.
Thank you very much. I'm very, very visual person, and just right there suddenly.
The video wasn't offensive though. Me saying that Aussies are nuts
Actually,
now, they ain't gonna stand for that shit. But here, check out this video. You know what I'm saying?
Something just like morbid.
I got a ban for saying no beano to bean.
No beaner.
Or no beaner, yeah. He said I don't eat beans. I said you know beans.
Yeah,
Well,
Oh shit.
yeah, Beano's different than Beaner, yeah, for sure, altogether.
Yeah.
Some disgusting stuff on Reels, Val. Yeah, I mean, like, you can, like, the way I see it, like, I don't even click on the Reels when I scroll down my feed. Like, they all look like clickbaity. They all look like they're about to do something crazy. Look, that's about to be crazy. Whatever's about to happen in the Reels, it's gonna be crazy. Like, all the ones that are the big ones, like, I don't fall for that shit. I wanted, like, that's the stuff that I purposely avoid.
Right.
A lot of times they're like, you see the videos, not the Reels, but the videos where they drag it out. They keep dragging it out. Okay, guys, we're gonna do this thing. About to do this thing. It's like they just keep talking about it. They keep setting it up. They keep talking about it. They keep talking about it. They keep setting it up. They keep setting it up, and then just keep dragging it out. Oh man, what's going on with these stupid things?
I don't watch that
Anybody
shit.
remember a short 5 to 7 years ago when you could say something without pissing off half the world? No, I mean, I think you could still piss off half the world, but it didn't matter. Like, you could. And even 5 to 7 years ago, bro, things were happening then, man. I was watching all this stuff happening when I was paying attention to a lot more of politics and the talk radio and all that stuff. And let's see, 5 to 7 years ago. Let's see, 2023. Oof, man, that's so long ago. But yeah, right about that same time is when I was sitting around the house thinking I could be I was gonna go try and be on the radio. I was like, I could do that. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'll just make my own show, be a podcast. Got a warning earlier saying that Jane Fonda is a. Oh wow. Well, I mean, I don't know. That seems warranted. Yes, everyone's so freaking sensitive. Yeah, the algorithm is more sensitive now for sure.
That's true.
Unless you pay them.
You know, it wasn't too long ago, man. You know, I've just been sitting around watching, you know, people get destroyed over dumb shit, and it's just like, you know, it just makes you wonder how quickly people go from "I love you, your family, I love you" and stuff, and then, you know, how quickly you're not. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't throw the word love around very easily. When people are like, "Oh, I love you so much," I'm like, "Oh, thank you." You know what I mean? You know, I don't return an "I love you" to an "I love you" just because you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
it's a psychological thing. If I can get you to say "I love you," then psychologically, then I can, you know.
But I mean, I do love everybody. But you know what I mean? When we're talking about saying "I love yous" and stuff, that's pretty personal, don't you think? I don't know. You know, I care about people a lot more than I love them. Is what I'm trying to say. I can really care about you a lot, but that doesn't mean that I got to be shoving
Right.
"I love yous" all over the place.
Different kinds of love too. You can be like, oh man, I love you guys, or there's like the unconditional love.
I say it more freely. I say it freely, but I don't. I think I still agree with you that you don't need to just say it to everyone. But like
Right.
here and there, I use
do
it
it too.
sometimes. Like if I hop on
Yeah.
Rumble and in the middle of my stream in the middle of the day or whatever, I hop in and say hi to everybody, and I'll say something like, appreciate everybody here. I love you guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out. That's different though than saying it to somebody, directly, right?
For sure.
To my 420 groups. Thanks, Denise. I appreciate that so much. I tell you what, it's hard to get out there these days. I'm looking at
To
my
the moon.
numbers, and they're not looking so good. It says congratulations, you've got 42 days of increased visibility. Well, I'm not seeing it. Where are you seeing that at? Facebook? Yeah, 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes until the 2-hour mark. Probably be wrapping it up at that time.
Yep, I think Kelly will be coming up, peeping in the door.
Yep, we're smoking my good night joint anyway.
Did you guys see the intro, Lisa May?
No.
So I got permission, you guys. I might play a couple, like a minute. It's 5 minutes long, so. But I got permission to play. To use our buddy Jay Frost, one of my favorite songs, as the intro. Which one did I just add? Was this one? Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down, and then I'm gonna skip ahead.
Rainbow runs.
A few moments later.
I thought it skips further ahead, but I guess not.
All right, I'll watch it this time.
I like this part. I like to put this part in.
I dig it too. I have always liked it.
One of my favorite songs, you guys.
I don't mind being out in the cold.
But the words actually really work for this show, if you think about it.
I don't mind not knowing where to go.
Sustainability, you know what I mean?
But I mind watching faces in pain. Seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold. Out in the cold. And I don't mind not knowing where to go. Where do I go? But I mind watching faces in pain. Seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. Yeah. I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these lessons that I had to live. Changing dresses on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before
It
it
should
gets
say
too grim.
host
And life
Waylon
leaves you in.
Siir
You gotta
SteveO.
think like a
You
shark,
got me on
show
the
your
top.
fins,
You should have
whether
you
we're
on
alone
the
in the
top.
dark or with
Right.
an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone lobotomy. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the rope could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold.
I noticed it's the same episode I used
I don't
there,
mind not knowing where to go.
Change that.
Look at
It's a
that.
different episode.
But I mind watching faces in pain. Seeing them cold
I
and
like
hungry, left in
to
the
sped up
rain.
videos.
I don't mind being out in the cold.
Anyway, a lot of you have heard this song, and
And
now
I
I get
don't
to hear it
mind
every
not
time my
knowing where
show
to
starts.
go. But I mind watching faces in pain. Seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain.
See what I'm saying? That's what it
They
works.
leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. So then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame. But all the same, it's like a wheel.
I feel like this song was written for me and for my show.
We could use more active listeners, but I don't mind that a lot of things actually happen, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold.
Nice lyrics. I was just jamming to that.
Not knowing where to
The
go.
lyrics themselves, man, if you listen to the song, it's like very much
But I
all
mind
about what
watching
we're doing.
faces in pain. Seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold.
I give him some props at the end too.
And I don't mind not knowing where to go.
I guess.
But I mind watching faces in pain.
Couldn't tell where to put it. but-
Seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold. And I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain.
There it
Seeing
is,
them
intro
cold and
song,
hungry,
credit,
left
Dave
in the
Frost.
rain.
Thank you.
Nice. That's really great.
Not bad, huh? Not bad. Whoa, my camera got all. Ooh.
Well, we're smoked out, so
Yeah, it's 2 hours, you guys. But thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks, Denise. Says she loves it. Thank you very much. Yeah, check out Jay Frost. He's
See you
one of my
guys. See you,
friends.
Joe.
Appreciate him.
Later, bud.
You guys all have a great night, and we'll find our outro. SteveO.
Got it.
Rumblers, thank you for hanging out. Please hit that Rumble button. Please think about hitting the follow too. Follow our my boy Sir SteveO as well on the Rumble.
Yes, sir.
My phone just went silly on me.
But
What is going on here? One second. I don't even know. I might just have to switch here. Catch you later, guys. Catch you later. Hit some more of those reactions on the way out. Appreciate that. Oh, 182. I'm at 182. Awesome, you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. SteveO, thank you again, bro. Hang out for a minute after we're taught. We'll game plan our next wonderful show for y'all.
sounds
Here we
good.
go. Peace out, everybody. Have a great Monday and good rest of your week. Bye.